Hey everybody, this is Joel Toppin with GMT Games, and I've got here GMT's latest release, 1989, The Dawn of Freedom. So you can see here the cover art shows the Berlin Wall, the Solidarity graffiti. It's quite evocative, and but I want to see what's inside the box. So let's go ahead and take a tour of the box here. So I'm just getting this thing open. I took the shrink wrap off already, and we got a rule book, which is always good news to find when you open a game. And it looks to be full color. Yeah, and very nice. Full color rule book. If you're familiar with Twilight Struggle, I think you're going to pick this up really quickly because a lot of ways the games are similar to one another. The core rules of the game are about, what here we got here? 13 pages. So you got 13 pages of core rules, and the whole rest of the rule book is card notes on the background behind the events of that fateful year, and then you have an example play at the back with another copy of the play aids here on the very back of the rule book. So there's the rule book, 32 pages, but only 13 of that is actual rules. You have play aid cards. Looks like there's 2 of them, double-sided, so that's your main play aid information there, with a card manifest on the back. And it looks like you get 2 of those, identical to one another. You have 2 counter sheets, looks like. Yep. 2 counter sheets. This has got the communists with some event tokens there. So sheet number 1. And these are nice and thick. Put these out here so you can see. That's real nice and thick counters. Are already rounded, so you don't have to clip them. They're all ready to go. Very nice counters here. And there's the counters for the democracy side of the game. And there's the some more reminder markers. Okay, now the map. Let's see if I can't unfold this a little bit and show you better what the map looks like. So bear with me just a second here as I unfold this. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so here's what we got. Just to show you a little bit of the map detail. The map artist did a really good job on this. I really like the map. The artist, I think, is the same that did Labyrinth. And it's just, it's really, really cool. So you have different countries on here. You have Czechoslovakia here in the green. And then you have East Germany up here. You have Poland. You have Hungary down here. You have Romania and Bulgaria a little bit further south. Don't have a lot of room to unfold this all the way. Here we go. So you can see where Bulgaria is over here on the right hand side. And yeah, and Romania is up here on the gray side here. So those are the countries. So instead of fighting over countries in a very grand scheme of things like you do in Twilight Struggle, it's a little bit more focused on a region. The thing that really makes this game different from Twilight Struggle is the power struggle cards. If you've ever played Hannibal or We the People, the combat mechanic from that game is going to feel a lot like the power struggle game part of this game, or vice versa. The power struggle element is going to feel like that, like what's going on in that game. So it's like a game within a game. And so here are the power struggle cards, and this is what really makes this game stand apart from Twilight Struggle. This is not a Twilight Struggle clone. It's in a lot of ways it's going to feel the same, but this is what's really going to set it apart and make it different, I think. So you got a deck of those. Here's your event cards, and you can see that here's a card for the communists, and you see the alignment up there on the left-hand side by the op value. You got a pack of cards here for that's the rest of the deck. This has got some of the democracy events in there. As you can see, you have middle year, and I think on the other one it said early year, and then you have late year. So there you go. Got GMT baggies. Last but not least, dice. So how cool is that? And I think there's a guy on Board Game Geek that was selling some novelty dice for the game, and I'm hoping that those the orders that he placed will be coming in real soon, because those are really cool. It's gonna make this game really neat. But that is 1989, GMT's newest game release, and that is what's inside the box.